Was kann man ihm, Freunde? Hallo Lia und herzlich willkommen zurück zu einem neuen Video. Und ja, wir sind heute im zweiten Let's Play von der Haus in Fata Morgana. Letztes Mal war die Audio leider ein bisschen schmächtig. Was soll ich sagen? Dieses Mal sollte es gefixt sein, Freunde. Falls nicht, dann erwartet, dass nächstes Mal es besser sein wird. Ich mach das wieder gut. Okay, Freunde, wir gehen direkt rein. Sag mal, hi, Freund.
Hi Freund, bin gespannt, wie es weitergeht.
Let's go. Wir gehen rein bei Melrose. Let's go.
Letztes Mal haben wir Mel und Nelly kennengelernt.
La 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 la.
Ja,
Go.
mit dem schönen Gesang.
Mir ist noch eine Sache gerade aufgefallen.
Kannst du ein bisschen zentraler machen, oder?
Das? Ja, warte. Bevor wir weitermachen. Schau, ich muss kurz nachdenken. Ah ja. Okay, gut. Warte. Okay, passt. Perfekt. Wir können die Aufnahme starten. Let's go. So. I'll be on my way then.
Priest. Oh, you usually stay for longer.
Yes, I have an errand to run today. Thank you for your time as always. Would you like the book back sometime next week?
Next week or the week after. Hold on to it as long as you'd like.
But surely there are others who want to use it.
None as sharp as you, Mel.
Yes.
Put yourself in my shoes and you'll understand. I want to give you any advantage you can get.
So ein geiler Soundtrack, by the way. Hahaha. Hahaha.
Oh, do you not believe me?
No, I believe you, Father. And I mean to do whatever I can do and what I can not to disappoint you.
That's the spirit. If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask.
That's the spirit, champ.
I'm proud to have you as my pupil. Ah yes, and Mel, do you consider what we were talking about?
Oh.
Some-
Going to university, weil er so schlau ist.
Indeed. If you do, I can introduce you to some accomplished instructors. There is very little left for me to teach you, and I believe you would make a fine priest. It's an honorable thing, Mel, to devote yourself to the service of our Lord.
This faith. I give it some thought. If you'll excuse me then, I'll see you again. That's gar kein Problem.
Our doors are always open.
Farewell. Whether it's in the service of God or the service of the church, it is an honorable profession. But theology, yo, I wouldn't mind attending university, but I'm not sure. I'd kind of like to do something different, sometimes more befitting of the times. Something, sorry. As for what, though, I'm stumped. But I need to make up my mind soon. If I drag my feet for too long, even my father is liable to grow impatient. Mercy me. Ganz kurz, was ist Theologie nochmal?
So die religiöse Lehre. Das
Ah, stimmt. Ja, danke. Okay.
Back up. Young sire. Blessed young sire, arms for the poor.
Ah. This beggar.
Achso, einfach jemand, der.
Yeah, sorry. If I'm not mistaken, he's been outside the church since last week.
Alms.
The way he shakes his head, I can get a glimpse of his forehead under his hood. He's completely bald. Disgusting face. A disgusted face. Buy yourself some bread with this.
Ah, thank you. Thank you very much. May the Lord bless your soul.
Thanks. The Lord. Digga, ganz kurz, das erinnert mich richtig an ein Anime, den ich geschaut habe. The Orb and the Movements of Earth, der ist so unique, dieser Anime.
Ist ja nicht dieses Jahr raus.
Der läuft gerade noch. Den muss ich noch aufholen. Und das erinnert mich gerade richtig, wie er sich benimmt an einen Main-Character.
Und auch, das vorher schon gesagt habe, dieser Hintergrund-Soundtrack ist sehr nice.
Ja, Hintergrund-Soundtrack ist sehr fresh und Mel, sehr nice Gedanken. Oh no! Nelly's going to be cross if I don't hurry home. Mad, I guess. Curses. And it looks like it's going to rain.
Master.
Also, ist wie die Maid, ne?
Achso.
I guess.
Ja, ja, stimmt. Nachten ist ja alles gerade.
Mhm.
Oh, thank goodness.
Sie schwelgt in Erinnerung oder so, ich bin nicht ganz sicher.
You appear to have a firm grasp on your consciousness. I was afraid you had accidentally let go of my hand. Now, Master, this is the period of time I truly wish to show you. The boy reading in the rose garden was now a fine young man.
Oh!
So, timeskip.
Also das ist ja Fleisch, ja.
Nonetheless, he still bore the same gentle eyes as before, and he would from time to time show remnants of that innocent young boy. He was, in his own mind, still making the transition into adulthood, I suspect. Mel frequently visited the church, on Sundays to participate in Mass, of course, but more often to be tutored by the priest.
Ich will kurz was testen, also während du das vorliest, lies mal kurz vor.
In addition, he also attended a private school run by an eminent Marcus.
Okay, passt.
Though it was not a school where students had desks and sat in rows.
Was machen wir denn?
They studied at the
Also klappt, glaube ich.
Marcus estate.
Ich muss nochmal drücken, weil es gerade angegangen ist.
Secondary and higher education was not the same as it is today, and Mel was considering university. The priest wanted to recruit him to the church, but Mel was having difficulty deciding what he should do. That he had such a choice is envious, is it not?
Jo. Wie nice es aussieht. Aber so voll abstrakt. Good afternoon. I'm here to pick up my order. Is it ready?
Aye, ready and waiting, young Master Rhodes.
Ist ein Pirat? Oh, don't call me young master, please.
I beg your pardon. Cannot seem to get my head out of the past. Your order's right here, sir.
Oder the past, also war er früher mal der Young Master und vielleicht ist sein Dad so dead oder so. Young Master vom so reich, denke ich mal.
Oder meinst du denn Dad? Was erinnert ihn vielleicht an sein Dad?
Ja, maybe.
Was sein Dad lebt, glaube ich. Was du vorher erwähnt hast.
Maybe, kann man schon. Mel had stopped at a jewelry store in the center of town on his way back from the church. The building was both a workshop and storefront, and the nobles of the area were deeply fond of master's wares. He was so skilled, even the royal family had commissioned work from him. As a matter of fact, the wooden sign out front was engraved with a replica of a piece of jewelry. Jewelry? Ja, ich weiß schon, wie es ausspricht. Said to be on display in the palace. As artistry flourished in this golden age, the number of shops selling luxurious items, such as jewelry, rose in kind. However, the clientele of these shops comprised a very narrow range of people. May I have a look?
Of course, of course.
Good. It came out just as I hoped. Splendid work.
Cannot afford to disappoint a loyal customer like yourself.
An admirable work ethic. I'm sure she'll love it, as I guess for Nelly.
Such a kind lad, your master. The boy came back home, could do well to learn a thing or two from ya. Every man ought to show women some cordiality. Not sure what that means, but
We learn English.
English lesson.
Impatch Sensei. Herzlichkeit.
Freundlichkeit, Höflichkeit, Höflichkeit passt am besten. Coming home to a cold fireplace, sad thing indeed.
Again, please don't call me young master. Also er insistet darauf, ist wichtig.
My apologies.
I'll take this and be on my way then.
Good day. If you find yourself in need of aught else, just let me know. I can make any jewelry you ask for. Come to me and your sweetheart's day will be sure as made. And I guarantee the two of you will have all sorts of fun when you give it to me.
Please, I don't have a sweetheart.
Huh, well, that's a surprise.
Ja, ich würde sagen, wenn so, ja, machen wir das mal so, wenn Mel ist und man so selber macht, dann macht immer der den anderen spricht, macht dann immer selbst. Nicht, dass wir auch so den doppelt machen, das ist so Trash.
Ja.
Okay. Ja, ich wollte nur mal sagen.
I'm sure many girls are vying for your hand too, young. Was schon wieder sagen?
Ja.
Mr. Rhodes. A fine family, good looks, charming. And your future is all but...
I'll be on my way then. I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Ich mag mal.
Mhm.
Good day. Come by again anytime.
Goodness gracious. Ah! Maybe I'd say I want to study abroad or something. Patient as my father may be, that would certainly anger him. I can hear it now. You're wasting your God-given talents, boy. I could renounce my name and rank, go somewhere far away. Hey, this sounds like the kind of plan Nelly would come up with. Far to the west?
Ich mag diese Malereien, das sieht so aus.
Wieder der Garten hier, ne, I guess. Immer dieses Punkt, ne? Aber hier sind mehr als drei.
Ja, die ganze Zeit so mit dem Arm auf dem Nacken.
Ja. So wie der typische Con, so Arme hinterm Kopf und kaum.
Das ist eher so ein bisschen uncomfortable, so am Nacken, so, das mit allen so.
Ja, so chill.
As he drew close to the mansion, the rich fragrance, shout out to Jeremy Fragrance, of roses grew more prominent. Over time, this distinctive scent had led visitors to refer to the house as Rose Manor.
Ich bin auch ethisch sehr gern unterwegs.
It was also probably a play on the flaxen-haired family's last name, Rhodes, which you hear the owner of the jewelry store suggest. Which you heard the owner of the jewelry store say just moments earlier. The mansion looked quite different than it does now.
So geiler Soundtrack.
Yeah. No tickets of ivy covered the walls and no rotten, broken doors to be found. I wonder what the Rhodes family will think if they saw the house in its present tragic condition. Also da, wo wir sind, der Protagonist.
The
Sight of their abundantly blooming roses, a veritable symbol of prosperity, long since withered and turned into soil. My apologies. I got a little sentimental there. Was sind wir gerade? Die Maid,
die Maid zeigt zu dem
dem uns.
Master.
Master.
Stimmt, Master und er wird Young Master genannt, auch. Vielleicht so Connection. Ja.
Sind sie die Nachfahren von denen hier?
Ja, die Vorfahren. Aber warte mal, das kann sehen.
Das war ja vor uns.
Ja, stimmt.
Das sind unsere Vorfahren, wissen kommen die noch.
Ja. Übrigens die Theorie, Freunde, mit den First Door, dass es immer so die Erinnerungen sind, wie bei Great Calls, mal gucken. Wir sind immer noch im ersten Kapitel so oder so. Ja.
Let us forget for a moment about our own time.
I suppose I stayed out a little too long. Oh well. The sun still shines high in the sky. I'm sure it's...
Oh.
Ja. Humph.
Dearest Mel.
So. What took you so... Der Song.
Yeah.
What took you so long? Nee, joke, this one. Wherever have you been? I've been waiting forever.
Nelly? You're not in the house?
Nope. You were taking so long, I decided to wait by the gate. But you didn't even notice me at all. Is that any way to treat a lady? All that studying's got your head stuck up in the clouds.
No, it hasn't, really. Also, you're heavy. Could you please get off my back?
Blick. Heavy.
Mit anderen Worten, fett.
I've been gradually reducing the amount of sweets I eat. And I love sweets. To maintain my figure for a new dress, and you call me heavy? How dare you disrespect me, bitch?
I didn't catch that. Were you saying a tongue twister?
You're such a dimwit, Mel. Jerk, blockhead, weakling.
And obnoxious to boot. Whatever happened to the delightful little girl who was once my sister? She'd probably throw a fit if I said that out loud. Should you really be outside, Nelly?
Wir sehen viel mehr seine Gedanken.
Yes.
Also nur seine
Er
Gedanken.
ist der Protagonist hier aus dem First Door, I guess. Should you really be outside, Nelly? You are the star of today's event.
Oh, hat sie Geburtstag oder so? It's fine. They can call it a birthday party, but I know it's just about fraternizing. What? Fraternizing? Fraternisieren?
Sich verbrüdern.
Okay. It's obvious that what Fata's true motives are. He'd be gathering a bunch of boys from good families to look for someone to marry me off to. Ach so, verbrüderlichen. Deswegen. I have no
Peak voice acting.
I have no interest in that at all.
Don't be like that, Nelly. They're all here for you. At least enjoy what you can of the party.
Grrr. I guess. And besides, it's not completely terrible. Look at this, dearest Mal. What do you think?
What do I think? About what?
This dress, I guess, huh? About what? Mal! Baby Mal. My new dress, it arrived. I'm wearing it. How could you not notice?
I did notice it was something I hadn't seen before. But you have so many dresses, Nelly, so...
But this is the dress I had made just for today. Look at the colors, they're so pretty. It's the work of a renowned dyer. And this belt is just lovely. Warte kurz. Ich will kurz einmal saven. Weil ich wollte kurz einmal... Ich mache nicht immer einen neuen Slot, ich will jetzt einmal machen, so für das erste Mal.
Den Belt sehen wir.
Ja, ich will kurz das machen. Wir machen das doch mal so. Wait. Weißt du, wie wir es machen?
Nee,
Ging das hier?
ich weiß nicht. Man sieht es doch eh. Du meinst den Schmetterling, glaube ich.
Ja, ich weiß, aber ich wollte mal gucken, wie man das macht, wenn man so krasse Visuals kommt, dass ich das weiß. Ja, warte, ich hab grad kurz einmal abgespeichert. No. Ah, Rechtsklick.
Okay, hier mit Schmetterling.
Ich wusste, es war ein Rechtsklick oder so. Okay, ja, okay. Yeah, and this belt is just lovely. You see how it comes together to form a butterfly? Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I'm just absolutely in love with it. I think I'll be wearing this dress for a while to come. So tell me, what do you think? Does it look good on me?
Yeah, it does.
Sehr geile Reaction.
Pretty.
Hehehehe.
In some ways, I guess she still had it.
She's
still the delightful little girl.
Oh, dearest Mel, I love you.
Ja, aber nur wenn er sagt, dass
Jo.
es schön aussieht.
Das ist egoistische Wurzeln.
Whoa, don't jump on me like that. Ah!
Oh my, he dropped something. And what have we here? Dieses Buch oder
Wait,
was auch immer da
hold
gucken?
on. No!
Ach,
You
das
can't have that yet. Das Geschenk.
Ja. Is it a present?
Give it back! I was going to give that to you later.
I knew it! It's just for me. Sorry, it's for me. And just what could be... And just what could it be?
Hey, don't open it.
What's the big deal? It's going to be mine soon anyway, isn't it?
Sean?
Oh! I love it. A rose necklace. And this design is from the jeweler the royal family uses. Oh, my dearest Mel. You had this made just for me.
Oh, jeez. It defeats purpose if you open it before the party.
Happiness is always better sooner than rather than later, Mel. I think I put it on right away. There, how does it look?
It looks lovely.
My prince is still the sweetest in all the land.
Don't make such weird noises.
Hey! Oh, but why not? A prince always knows exactly what his princess wants. And this princess wanted some rose jewelry to go with her new dress. Understand? Hehehe.
Please, I sure don't have it easy playing your prince, Nelly. It might be about time you found a new one.
A prince is a prince because you can't just find one standing on the street corner. If you want to retire, dearest Mel, you're going to have to wait another 10 years. Ja, 10 years ist Gegenwart, I guess.
That's a long time. Ich glaube, es ist länger her als 10 years.
Maybe, weil vorhin hatte die Mate gesagt, today he's a fine adult. Young adult oder so. Deswegen. Und hier kommt er mir so vor wie 10 oder 12, 14, was weiß ich.
It's a long time.
Or, if you find yourself a new princess.
I'm not so.
Hehe, you're about as romantic as a rock, dearest Mel. But very not. Your adorable sister will always be your princess. What more could you want?
Are you really allowed to be the judge of that?
I mean more to you than any other girl in the world, do I not? Then that makes me your perfect princess. Hey! What was with that love and it be over soon, love? You're always telling me I mean more than anyone to you.
Yes, you do. More than anyone in the world, my beloved baby sister.
Hehehe. I take good care of the necklace. Thank you, my dearest Mel.
Well, if you're happy with it, then so am I. You're very welcome. Now back into the house with me. Can't have a party without the guests of honor. Do you know if anyone is here yet?
Nope. I imagine they'll be here soon, though. Geht zum Haus. Were you down at the church again today, Mel?
Yeah, there was something I didn't know how to translate, so I went to look it up.
Wow, so vigilant. I can't say I really like the priest there, personally.
Actually, I kind of feel the same way.
What? Really? Why?
Well, you know, I have my reasons.
Hehe. So even you don't always like the priest, huh? Let's skip Mass on Sunday then. Mass ist, wenn sie so beten gehen oder so, I guess, ne?
Ja, wenn alle so in der Kirche gehen.
Ja, manche. We can go play.
No skipping church.
As grew the brother, so too did the sister. That day, Nelly would be turning 14. Okay. And Mel, 3 years, her senior, was 17. Okay. Besides with your own eyes, so you know just how much she has changed. She was always a cute little girl, and she grew into an even more beautiful young woman. Though she was only 14, she was well on her way to becoming a fine lady. As for her character, well, hehehe, but a girl like that has her own charms, would you not say? Drifting down the river of time, 2 siblings matured into healthy young adults.
The 2 siblings.
But the core of their relationship did not change in the slightest. Nelly was very much attached to her brother, and as much as Mel complained, he still cared deeply for his sister. Around the time the sun had begun to set, carriages started lining up outside as well-dressed aristocrats made their way into the house. As Nelly had suspected, the majority of them were boys. Ganz kurz hole ich meinen Watergurken, willst du auch?
Ja.
Kurz.
Ja, okay, also ich bin gespannt, wie das hier ist ja die Vergangenheit. So wie viele Jahre genau das in der Vergangenheit spielt. Wie das dann in die Zukunft führt. Und das heißt der House of Fata Morgana. Ich frage mich, ob das ganze Let's Play so ist, dass wir in jedem Door so verschiedene Memories sehen. Von verschiedenen Charakteren.
Oh, jetzt erstmal ein bisschen Eier, Freunde, an euch auch. Stay hydrated, immer trinken. Und am besten auch Wasser.
Yes, sir. Wasser ist.
Ah. Boah. Sehr erfrischend. So. Okay.
Best Fragezeichen Bier, gell?
Keine Ahnung. Random, I guess. Irgend so ein Boy von der Party. Denke ich mal.
Ich meine nur, weil gerade hat die Maid geredet, so. Deswegen sind wir das jetzt vielleicht.
Ja, aber die andere hat ja gesagt, only boys. And most of them. Yes, I understand. You don't need to say anything more. Rose Manor, right? Okay, we go together. We'll go together. Me? Alone? No, please don't make me. The inhabitants of Rose Manor are surely living quite contented lives. And I'm sure they don't remember a thing. The house in Fata Morgana? Hat zwischengespeichert oder so? Mach du mal kurz.
The house with the
The room.
fireplace. The room of the fireplace was always kept in a pristine condition so they could entertain guests at any time. Walls colorfully decorated with tapestries and stained glass windows gave testament to their great fortune. Ja, also wenn es hier der gleiche Raum ist wie am Anfang, dann sieht man ja den Unterschied jetzt schon mal, wie hell es war.
Ja, ist auch Tag hier. Bei meiner war Nacht, I guess.
Aber es war ja so, wir konnten nicht sehen, ob Tag oder Nacht war.
Ja, stimmt. War immer nur so eine Lichtquelle.
The servant's first assignment every morning was to clean his room. Pitchers, silver plates, and silverware were polished to a shine, so they could be proudly put to use at any moment's notice.
At the moment.
And for events like their daughter's birthday, the room served an even more important role. The tabletops were removable, so they had ordered new tabletops with designs made especially for this occasion. Then once the banquet had drawn to a close, tables speckled with half-empty wine glasses and leftover candied fruits were moved off to the side to make room for, of course, the festivals.
Good evening, Lady Nelly. You're looking particularly lovely today. Nelly, I had this jewelry cut just for you. You let me have this dance, won't you? Dancing, I guess.
What's the matter, Nelly? You look exhausted. These are pretty good. Want one? I know you like sweets. They're apples candied in rock sugar, I think.
You disappoint me, dearest Mel. What do you think is the matter? They just keep coming, it never ends. It's driving me up the wall. Everyone's just repeating the same lines they've been taught. They all think pretty jewels and requests to dance are enough to make a girl swoon.
But I think that is true for you, Nelly. Though, why is she disappointed?
Wegen dem Essen, denke ich. Weil sie davor noch gesagt hat, du bist heavy. I think I'm done with birthday parties after this year.
They'll probably throw an even bigger one next year.
Huh? Why?
Well, you know, you're about that age, Nelly. We are a reasonably distinguished family, so there are a number of different houses that like to have connections with us.
So, what you're saying is, do it for the family?
I did. For the family.
Please say it one more time.
No, that's not.
I won't date or marry anyone. I have no interest in being used as a pawn in their inter-family politics.
Politics.
Hmm?
Pawn, I wouldn't go that far. And I'm sure father wants to let you choose yourself. You know, someone you actually love.
Love? I never thought I would hear you talking about love, dearest Mel. You don't even understand what makes Shakespeare's plays so beautiful. And you're talking about love?
Okay, interessant, dass die Shakespeare droppt. Das heißt, es spielt in unserer Welt. Und,
Oder zumindest Shakespeare existiert.
ja, und es spielt nach, googeln mal kurz, ich glaube 1600 oder so, dann hat Shakespeare gelebt.
Wir hatten am Anfang mal sowas bekommen mit 1603, weißt du noch?
Okay, ja, aber trotzdem.
Wann Shakespeare 1564
Ja, okay. Also
und
nach ihrer Zeit.
gestorben 13 Jahre von wo wir jetzt sind. Vielleicht stirbt er in der Story und wir kriegen es so mit. Das wäre krass.
Also, oh mein Gott, Bro, hast du dieses neue Buch von Shakespeare gelesen?
Wir reden diese vielleicht drüber auf der nächsten Party in einem Jahr,
Ja.
falls wir das sehen. Achso, ja.
Ja, aber Shakespeare overrated as fuck, in my opinion.
Kaum nichts gelesen, ich kenne nur den Namen. You fell asleep during Romeo und... Yo!
Yo, Mel, favorite character, let's go. He knows ball.
Asleep during Romeo and Juliet. And you're talking about love? Als ob Romeo und Juliet so alt ist.
Ja klar, das ist geschrieben.
Okay, krass. We went all the way out to the Globe Theater too. Teacher.
Well, pardon me for being ignorant when it comes to romance and to arts, but you're not, Nelly. Shakespeare's make-believe stories made you cry like a baby.
Anyone would cry at that. No. You'd have to be crazy to sleep through it. No. Nee, you can't.
That's not what I'm saying. Someone as emotionally vibrant as you, Nelly, would have no problem finding love.
Ah, dearest Mel. We should dance. Oh, so dancing music is? Lady Nelly, could I have this? Shut the fuck up. Let's dance, dearest Mel.
What? Me?
Wait, come on. I really like this song.
Quit pulling on me, Nelly. What's the point of us dancing? We're siblings.
Oh, the music.
Oh, yeah. Mother and father staring daggers at us.
Mutter auch erst mal erwähnt.
Mm.
No matter, what day is it today, dearest Mel?
Ich glaube, die Mutter wird schon erwähnt in Folge 1, aber
Mm.
nicht so speziell. Your birthday.
Exactly, so I can do what I want. Now, attend to your princess as a proper prince should.
Ah, jeez. How did I get myself into this?
Nelly's skirt fluttered along with her as she stepped in time to the music. She was not only a skilled singer, but a skilled dancer as well. Mel, on the other hand, fumbled over his own feet, trying to keep up. One would be hard-pressed to describe his dance abilities as good, even as flattery. Though, boys of his degree...
Pretty
Pretty good? were taught to dance as part of their etiquette lessons. He found himself more being dragged around by his sister. He could hardly be said to be attending to her.
This is humiliating. You got the moves, look
Ne?
at this.
Seitlich. Because his parents had been hands-off in raising him, largely giving him free rein to study and learn what he pleased, Mel looked like a tangled-up marionette. From throughout the hall, he could hear giggling, uncomfortable chuckling, and people coughing to disguise their laughter. Come on, sorry. Come now, dearest Mel. If this is the best you can manage, what are you going to do when you find a girl that catches your eye?
I won't, so it doesn't matter.
Hey, follow my lead, Mel. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Super! Nellie alone enjoyed her time dancing with her brother, and quite thoroughly at that.
Thoroughly.
It did not matter to her that he moved awkwardly or that the guests were giving them cold stares. It was their parents who first cracked under the pressure. Just as their father was about to give an exaggerated cough and stop the music. A ruckus suddenly swelled up near the entrance. What could that be, Murderer?
Oh, stell dir vor, es ist Überdetektiv-Konto, das ganze Menschen wurde ausgerottet. Oder wie ein
Wie
Monster.
bei Kleines Spoiler, Freunde, aber jeder hat geschaut.
Ja, schaut Monster von mir. Geil Anime. Okay. Who knows? Whatever's going on, I've been spared.
The music came to a stop, and the party guests began bustling. The siblings' father spoke up sternly above the noise in order to quell the spreading commotion. Commotion, meine ich sagen. Aber also es wird nur beschrieben, wie er redet. Man zeigt nicht, was er sagt.
Man sieht ihn nicht.
He ordered the servants to investigate. Ich sag, weil er jetzt getötet wird, Had the music restarted, gave a short apology for the interruption, and set the party back on course. I went to go check on the entrance with the other servants as I recall. Die maze, ne? Oh my! Why are you looking at me like that? Hehe. These are not my memories, but those which dwell within the mansion. What? Das sind nicht Erinnerungen, aber die in der Mansion dwell. Okay. Do you think we should be following what happened? What happens next from my perspective
From the
then?
maid's perspective.
That is not what confused you. Well, your questions shall be answered in time. In time. Now, let us return to our tale. Though the party had fallen still for a moment, their father's decisive actions restored the guests' festive moods in short order. So it was not by any means the commotion that caused the ball to conclude earlier than planned. Oh dear, I have thunder. The thunder?
It was rather loud too. Sounds like we have quite a storm brewing.
Ruhe vom Sturm? Nicht wirklich, aber ja. They lived in a country where the weather was nothing if not unpredictable. Rain was a frequent occurrence there. The stretches of time with clear skies grew longer as summer approached, but the weather was still somewhat unstable on the cusp of the two seasons. They had a strong wind that night as well, which turned the raindrops into little spears on the window. Das ist so cool, wie es so beschrieben ist, ne? Were the party to continue on any longer, no one would be able to go home.
der Classic.
Ja, dann so die Polizei kann nicht kommen.
Ja.
Although their father was quite concerned that Nelly had not got on with any of the aristocrat boys, he decided to cut the festivities
Yeah.
short. Thank goodness it ended early. How lucky I am. This must be a blessing for always being such a good girl.
I'm not sure having your own birthday party cut short counts as lucky.
But it was no fun. I can't help it if I'm not enjoying myself. And for heaven's sake, Arthur was here. Arthur Conan Doyle.
Oder König Arthur.
Ja, mal schauen. I have no interest in dancing with that Dunce. Kann man es aussprechen.
Arthur? Who's that again?
Danke mal.
Someone who was here?
Unbelievable! You don't remember anything, do you, dearest Mel? He came over to play a few times when we were little. He's covered in gross freckles and he's a huge jerk. He said my hair looked like the color of fallen leaves. Fallen leaves? Just thinking about that ugly smirk has me fuming.
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 So.
Ja, aber hätte das Mel zu ihr gesagt, weil sie selbst so, oh, Fallen Leaves, so schön.
Ja.
Also sie ist so biased. And yet,
Kommt drauf an, wie er es gesagt hat.
yeah. And yet he acts like nothing happened. He even calls me Lady Nelly, for goodness sake. Are you listening, dearest Mel?
I'm listening. I wonder what the ruckus earlier was.
Same. You weren't listening, were you? Who cares about that?
Sorry, but aren't you curious?
Ja, ich bin sehr curious. Was war
It
das?
probably wasn't another guest, at least.
Maybe a cat. Maybe a cat sneaked in.
You think so?
I do. But enough about that. Would you like to play cards in my room, dearest Mel?
Seriously? I'm exhausted though.
It's not even that late.
Fine. Something feels kind of off. Cat?
Ja, natürlich nicht. Katze ist doch nicht so los.
I want to go check.
Ja, Mel, mach einfach. Come on, hurry up. Man, Mel wird jetzt so zur Main Story gehen und sie will ihn so ablenken.
Hold on. Oh, hold on. You don't need to drag me, Nelly.
My birthday isn't over yet, so you're not done attending to me.
Oh, Nelly. Nelly den Laus kann machen, was sie will, wenn sie gut will.
Mhm. Gold-Musik ganz kurz, Freunde. Und an der Stelle würde ich sagen, beenden wir dieses Let's Play. Es war pretty nice so. Birthday Party, Mel, seine Gedanken zu sehen. Mal gucken, wie es dann jetzt hier weitergeht nächstes Mal. Safe. Bam und Bam. Und ja, Freunde, es macht echt Spaß zu spielen, Digga. Und ja. Hast du was zu sagen, Freund? So?
Ja, es ist interessant zu sehen, mehr von den beiden. Und ich bin
Mel.
curious zu sehen, wie das in die Main Story mit reinspielt.
Ja,
Und was es war bei Party da, das war also keine Katze.
ja, auf jeden Fall nicht. So, was der Rockets war, so das laute Ding. Und noch etwas, so, Mel mag es nicht, Young Master genannt zu werden. Er will nicht unbedingt zur Universität, was er so vorhat. Also er ist auf jeden Fall der interessanteste, also
Ja, safe.
bisher ist seine Schwester so und er und die Mates und ja, keine Ahnung, wir, I don't know.
Ja.
Und ja, Freunde, checkt die anderen Videos, Playlists, Parts, Streams ab. Schreibt gerne in die Kommentare, wie es euch gefallen hat, ob der Sound gut war. Like und Abo da noch da lassen und ja, Freunde, wiederschauen und
Reingehauen.
bye!